Welcome to the CISO Daily Update.
CISA warns of criminals impersonating its employees in phone calls. Criminals are posing as employees of the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency in phone calls, attempting to deceive victims into sending money. This tactic aligns with a broader trend of fraudsters using government titles and names to legitimize scams. CISA advises not to comply with requests to transfer money and urges verification of contacts by calling their official business phone number. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission also warns of similar scams, reporting a staggering $1.1 billion lost to impersonation schemes in 2023 alone. Findlay Automotive hit by cybersecurity attack, investigation ongoing. Findlay Automotive Group, a major dealership network spanning 5 states, is grappling with a cybersecurity incident affecting critical IT systems. While details remain scarce, the company has launched an investigation with leading cybersecurity experts and law enforcement to mitigate the breach and restore operations. Though dealerships remain open, their ability to conduct sales and service is restricted. Volkswagen, ThyssenKrupp, and Eagers Automotive have all faced similar incidents in the last 6 months. Medusa ransomware group claims cyberattack on organizations in USA, Canada. The notorious Medusa ransomware gang allegedly struck again, claiming cyberattacks on 3 new victims across the US and Canada. Reported victims include construction firm Gemco Constructors, electrical manufacturer Dynamo Electric, and packaging company Farnell Packaging. The group threatens to leak up to 1 terabyte of stolen data within days, with ransom demands up to $900,000. Named organizations have yet to confirm the attacks. Data broker shuts down product related to driver behavior patterns. Automakers were selling driver behavior data to data brokers and insurers. Major broker Verisk shut down its related product offering, while LexisNexis Risk Solutions doubled down despite mounting scrutiny. Verisk confirmed stopping data acquisition from carmakers and halting sales of driving behavior reports to insurers. However, LexisNexis Telematics product site still promotes leveraging connected car insights from automaker partnerships, as the company faces investigations by multiple state AGs over privacy concerns. With Congress, the FTC, and consumer groups applying pressure, the controversial data sharing practices reinforce emergent regulatory and reputational risks that could force increased transparency and consumer consent over the auto industry's data monetization endeavors. Ransomware group may have exploited Windows vulnerability as zero-day. The Black Basta ransomware gang may have exploited the Windows Privilege Escalation Vulnerability CVE 2024-26169 as a zero-day before it was patched by Microsoft on March 12th. This flaw, classified as important, could allow attackers to gain system privileges via the Windows Error Reporting Service. Despite Microsoft rating its exploitability as less likely and being unaware of its malicious use, Symantec researchers found a tool used in ransomware attacks that exploits this vulnerability, including timestamps suggesting its use as early as December 2023. This discovery adds to Black Basta's notorious history, having attacked over 500 organizations globally and extorted more than $100 million from 90 victims. RansomHub brings Scattered Spider into its RaaS fold. The Scattered Spider threat group, known for its high-profile ransomware attacks on Caesars Entertainment and MGM Resorts in 2023, has joined the RansomHub ransomware as a service operation. Following the collapse of the Black Cat Alpha v RaaS group, RansomHub has actively recruited affiliates, offering appealing incentives like a 90-10 ransom split and paying cybercriminals first to prevent exit scams. Since February, RansomHub quickly gained prominence, posting over 75 victims on its data leak site and attracting sophisticated affiliates. Chrome 126, Firefox 127 patch high-severity vulnerabilities. Google and Mozilla released Chrome 126 and Firefox 127 with high-priority patches for 21 and 15 vulnerabilities, respectively, several allowing arbitrary code execution. Chrome's update fixes 18 flaws reported by external researchers who received over $160,000 in bug bounties, including a $100,000 payout for a miracle PTR bypass. Firefox addressed 4 high-severity memory safety bugs that could lead to code execution, as well as a flaw allowing unauthorized cross-site data exposure on Android. The latest browser versions offer protection against actively exploited zero-days. Fortinet patches code execution vulnerability in FortiOS. Fortinet released patches addressing multiple code execution vulnerabilities in its FortiOS network security platform and other products. The most severe flaw, CVE 2024-23-110, allows authenticated attackers to execute unauthorized commands via specially crafted CLI inputs, impacting FortiOS versions 6.x and 7.x. Other patched bugs enabled remote code execution, JavaScript injection, backup decryption, and SQL injection risks across various Fortinet enterprise solutions. The updates also provide mitigations for the recently disclosed Tunnel Vision VPN vulnerability. Active exploitation is unconfirmed. Microsoft patches zero-click Outlook vulnerability that could soon be exploited. Microsoft patched a zero-click vulnerability in Outlook, rated important by Microsoft but considered critical by Morphisec due to its potential for remote code execution without user interaction. The flaw CVE 2024-3103 allows attackers to bypass Outlook registry block lists and create malicious DLL files, potentially leading to data exfiltration and system compromise. Morphisec plans to release technical details and a proof-of-concept exploit at the FCon conference, urging users to update their Outlook clients promptly to mitigate the risk. Dark web hacker Tombstone markets Google subdomain vulnerabilities on Cybercrime forum. A dark web hacker known as Tombstone claimed multiple critical vulnerabilities affecting Google subdomains, including XSS DOM and prototype pollution flaws that could enable malicious cyberattacks. The hacker advertised these exploits on the Russian cybercrime forum, exploit without specifying prices, urging private inquiries. Domains like edu.google.com are among those at risk, potentially impacting millions of Google service users. The disclosure follows security researcher Henry N. Kaga's earlier discovery of an XSS vulnerability in aihub.cloud.google.com. 70% of cybersecurity pros often work weekends, 64% looking for new jobs. A new report by Bitdefender reveals that over 70% of cybersecurity professionals frequently work weekends to manage security issues, with 64% planning to look for new jobs within the next year. This high workload and job dissatisfaction are especially severe in the UK and Germany, where 81% and 77.1% of professionals respectively work weekends, and a significant majority are seeking new positions. The report also highlights the growing cyber skills gap, increasing threats like phishing, software vulnerabilities, ransomware, and widespread concerns about AI's impact on cybersecurity. Despite 94% of professionals expressing confidence in their organization's threat response capabilities, 71% feel their security solutions fall short. Encouragingly, 93% anticipate increased investment in proactive security measures. Security and privacy strategies for CISOs in a mobile-first world. In an increasingly mobile-first world, CISOs must adopt a comprehensive, data-centric approach to security that accounts for the blurred lines between personal and professional devices. CEO of Lookout emphasizes the need for continuous visibility into data across cloud environments and the ability to enforce policies based on real-time insights. To mitigate risks associated with remote work and BYOD, organizations should implement consistent security policies, enforce multi-factor authentication, regularly update devices, and modernize employee training. By leveraging AI and machine learning, CISOs can strike a balance between privacy and security without relying on resource-intensive, intrusive scanning methods. Ultimately, a defense-in-depth strategy that integrates seamlessly across all devices and platforms is critical for protecting sensitive corporate data in the face of evolving cyber threats.
Thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe to our newsletter at CISOheadlines.com. Until next time, stay curious.